Hey everyone, welcome back to Pizza Bender Academy playthrough, Quest for Glory 2, Fighter Prepper toward becoming a Paladin. I'm Zombaum and I'm joined as ever by my colleagues,
Gonth,
Tiny Anita,
and rejoining temporarily to do voices and commentary, Crystalland.
and just finished a day of grinding here and we're gonna head on back and see what's what at the inn. As soon as I get my trusty map, that is. Alright.
If you then you Shema dance. Sorry, I had a bit of problems with the voice.
It's okay, Crystal. Hi there.
We most honored by your presence at our inn, hero of Spearburg.
That line has never made me want to giggle so much. The sound cues are just a little bit off with the animation. That's not just my imagination, right?
no,
It's
I
actually
think you're
true.
right. It may be the computer. They did a very good job of translating this dance faithfully from the original. It's just like
Exactly. Exactly what it looked
the
like.
uncanny bit is how much the musician looks exactly identical.
Don't really get why the musician moves around so much.
It's actually very traditional. A lot of forms of music. You applaud long and hard for your friend Shema's dancing prowess.
Also, her apparently levitating ability.
Okay. I think if we do this, we will get food.
I
Yes.
think if you clicked on the table, it would have had the same effect.
But this way is more exercise, and exercise is good for you.
I have prepared a meal of rabbit with apricots and roast chicken with sherbet for this next meal. May it bring you pleasure.
Hi, Shema.
It is a pleasure to see you, great hero.
Thank
You
you.
are, of course, most welcome, my hero. Farewell, hero Spielberg.
I don't think being polite actually helps, but I don't feel like a proper paladin or
The
pre-paladin.
Fox in Quest for Glory 1 did tell you to be polite.
You have a wonderful meal. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel satisfied and contented. After a meal like that, you feel it would be a struggle even to make it to bed. But what the hey? You're a hero. You can do it. Alright. Now, in theory, I could go wander around the desert a little bit. Let's see how I'm doing on stamina.
As you can see, the grinding was pretty effective.
Most of my stats went up. A few of them still need some work.
Strength crafted 100, hooray.
Right, the logical thing for me to do at this point would be go out into the desert and get a bunch of rocks. And throw a bunch of rocks. Before you leave, Delenn.
Delenn, I must give you something.
Yes?
In case you do not get back to the inn before closing time, take our spare key. We lock the inn shortly after midnight. Take care not to lose it. A night spent on the stones of the plaza drags on forever.
You take the key to the front door from Shema. Okay, time to go get some rocks. This is all really exciting. I'm sure everyone wants to see this.
May thee be granted a happy evening, Effendi.
Oh, hello, Mr. Guard.
May thee be granted a happy evening, Effendi.
You don't exactly have a lot to say, do you?
That robotic voice really fits there.
What's your name?
May it please you, I am called Abdallah bin Tahir.
What's new?
If I can be of service, I will gladly tell you what you wish to know, Effendi.
Tell me about the caravan?
A caravan is many travelers journeying together. It is much less dangerous that way. There will be a caravan to Razir in 15 days.
Okay, do you have anything new to tell me?
It is said that in Razir it is death to break the smallest of laws.
No, not really. Okay. Okay, do you have any different information about the desert?
The desert is a very dangerous place for any man. In the middle of the day, the sun will burn one. At night, many foul monsters prowl in search of easy prey. The dunes are all alike, and it is easy to lose one's way. Only if one is properly prepared can one endure, or when one travels in a caravan.
Okay, so he really has nothing new to tell me.
It's significant that he is a different guard, but he says exactly the same thing, word for word.
Yeah.
Shit, gosh, he even has the same voice.
What are the odds?
Okay, time to pick up a bunch of rocks.
We will rock you.
We're not going to have to listen to that the whole time I'm doing this, are we? So what I'm doing here is collecting a whole bunch of rocks.
You're already overloaded.
The overloaded is good for the soul.
Well, no, it's good for the strength stat, but it amounts to the same thing.
Charlie Brown, eat your
I think
heart
I
out.
might just turn the speed up. Ooh.
What, you don't think you're doing it fast enough?
And I might just turn it up some more.
Just crank it all the way. Go on.
Because
So we've
this
got
is,
the constellations in the background there, which are amazingly detailed, may I just say.
this is just grinding throwing to... Because as a fighter, you need to be able to throw daggers. That message was just to tell me that I am no longer overloaded.
That's a lot off your mind.
Puns, this game is full of them.
I like how detailed the constellations are. It's like you look at our constellations in the real world and you sort of connect the dots in an arbitrary way and you say, hey, it kind of sort of looks a little bit like a thing.
I especially
No,
like the hand.
The hand is a hand carefully outlined completely in a cluster of very close together, very bright stars. The Saurus is equally
Oops.
detailed.
I think I'll use my hand to pick up stones and not my eye.
Well, it could be something else, but at least it's
Ouch.
not completely unclear.
Yeah.
Now I'm overloaded again. Excitement. Aren't you guys glad you're watching this? Rocks,
Yeah.
rocks, and more rocks.
I always think this part of the game really rocks.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I'm trying to be worthy of the legacy the team left.
sometimes when this
It's a
Pambo is
peppermint.
gonna leave behind a stony silence in the end.
You guys.
This playthrough's off to a rocky start.
Ow. Ow.
I can't promise not to make any more. Promise.
It just goes to show you can't take these things for granted.
I just can't stand this.
Does sand count?
I think
it
he's getting
is
bolder.
kind of.
This is not scripted, by the way. We actually do this for
Right.
hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, we enjoy our puns around here.
And there ain't no clay to stop us from doing it.
I think maybe we should just start with a clean slate here.
Yeah. Shall we?
Shale and slate aren't actually the same thing.
No, but they're both rocks.
Alright. Oops.
What?
Get back here, mouse. That got me a whole 10 points in throwing, and my
And 5
communications went up.
And communications.
That is actually from my talk at the inn. And with the guard.
I'm choosing to interpret it as throwing rocks is a highly communicative thing to do.
But you're not
Oh, this is
even near
exciting.
anyone when you do it.
I'm communicating with the sand.
Yeah,
I'm telling it
Rocks.
exactly what I think of it.
aggressive negotiations.
I like to interpret it as communicating with the rocks.
It could be said I really rock my communications.